Hollywood. Look at us. Look at us.
Yeah, we got the black and gold. We got the blue and white. We got the lightning bolts over here.
Yeah, I'm just blue.
No.
I needed some yellow. I guess I got
No lightning, just thunder
you're not
today.
wearing your team colors. But, you know, you do bolt up. Yeah.
We're sorry,
But y'all did play, today, and it was a tough day. We're gonna leave everybody's tough moments.
So we're currently watching.
Yeah, how's everybody doing? First of all, it's nice to see everybody.
Yeah. Good.
This show's a little special because the Dallas Cowboys are currently playing. As you guys all know, we have a big Dallas Cowboy fan and hater, but that's what it is when you're a big fan of a team.
What it is. Tonight we are riding Dakota Prescott and his calves. I mean, he's going to take us to victory.
There we go.
Look at those calves, man. He's a man.
He has a crush on him.
Oh, GP. So, yeah, there's a lot that we can talk about.
To answer your question, that's one of the reasons.
Yeah, I told them, have fun doing a podcast. I'm going to be watching the game while y'all are doing your podcast.
All right.
So I'm going to try to chime in, but...
boys, it's good to see y'all.
The boys are moving.
Last time I got to see y'all, I was 3 hours ahead. 3,000 something miles away.
In another planet.
Yeah, in like a haunted house.
You said it was in a different country.
It felt like it.
It was.
You were so far.
Might as well have been. Dude, I was in Albany.
Yeah.
Literally, it felt like you were in the Netherlands. Like it was.
Daniel and I lived down the street from each other, and it did feel like he was very far. I could feel it.
I missed you too, brother.
Yeah. I was like, oh, he's not down the street. I'm driving by your house, and I know you're gone.
I've got to see Stone a lot this week.
I know, it's been cool.
It's been nice.
Yeah.
Working on the same show together. That's been fun.
It really has been
Stone's
fun.
the
and everybody loves Stone, bro. It's
Stone's
great.
the production manager on
they
the TV
love
show,
like
and
he
Stone's
has
a little
privilege,
boss, man. And
he's got privilege on set, and he doesn't want the privilege.
yeah.
It's a good. It's good.
But it's
vibe.
because you're.
It's good to see you too.
But
Like,
it's
a lot of
because you're a
guys
hard
seem-
worker, Stone. You know,
I appreciate
you
it.
work like a freaking 50-year-old man, which is hard to come by if you're young. So, but then you're young and you're like,
Is
hey,
50
he's not a dick.
Is
But he
50
works
years
like he's
old
50.
the peak? Is 50 years old the peak or prime age as a man for your work ethic?
I think so.
Okay.
I think you care about nothing less than money
and your work ethic.
That's fair.
and your work. You're like, well, your family, but it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe 50 does seem like it is the peak in prime.
And we are a pretty diverse show in friendship and age. You're in your 20s, 30s, just turned 40.
I thought you just
I
turned
don't want to
50.
say 40s. That feels wild to say.
I thought you just turned 55.
I just turned 55. Yep. It was a long time ago when I was born. Yeah. Like
Dude, my
when
mom
I hear,
just turned, this is inappropriate. My mom just turned
Tell it.
69 yesterday.
oh, wow. It's
Wow.
not that inappropriate, but
It's
it is.
weird,
It's
you know,
weird to say.
because this show would make fun of that number.
Yeah.
But it's my mom, so I'm trying to get away from it. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh wow, what do we got going on over here?
We got a little tussle on the sideline.
Looks like Packer. Oh no.
Yeah. So,
Anyways, guys, right now it's
yellow.
16-13.
No
so here's what
Cowboys
happened.
are up.
The reason that Stone is here with us tonight, and based on the camera angles, you may or may not have seen me touching Stone, but because Daniel
Take him on a
is an
date
actor
first.
on the show, and he went to the powers that be, which aren't many, because you're the production manager, and said Stone has to leave. We do a podcast. He's our producer, mate, buddy. He's on the show. We can't do it without him. We are wheels off without you here. And Daniel swung the stick.
He did.
And
Honestly,
lo and behold, we're all here looking at each other.
Yeah,
Stone
Daniel
really
me a
did it
solid
all.
today.
I just kind of put an emphasis on
The emphasis.
the pressure and the urgency to the answer, whether he could or couldn't.
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Gregory.
But Stone was like,
Thank you for
I was
making it
like, Stone, I'll
happen.
go like trying to ask for you. He's like, no, let me go do the whole thing first. And immediately he was like, yeah, I'll be there. I'm like, sweet. Perfect.
No, it was great.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could make it. It's
Dude,
cool.
me too.
Away from
Now I
the
can
like
watch
it's
the
really
game.
important
I
to
can
have
sit
you
back
here.
and relax.
Get back to rap right after. It'll be fun.
Oh, you're going back to set right
Dude,
after
we're,
this?
We're building, going back to build.
You're going from production coordinator to production designer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Heck
he's
yeah.
Well, this
been
is Hollywood
working.
sports.
This is
dudes
Hollywood sports.
working
Enough
in
about us.
Hollywood
Sports.
and working.
We should talk about football.
All
we
right.
should talk about football.
How about them Steelers?
Yeah.
How
All right,
about them
what
Steelers?
are we gonna
Here
see?
we go.
Do we want to do? Should we go by
Here
the
we
conference?
go. Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl. Here
right.
we go.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, I had to hit it.
Bro, you hit it hard tonight. That was nice. You let nothing back. You
I
just
did.
had the
Had a little tone in there.
yeah. I mean, there's other things to catch up on, but
For
should
sure.
we? Or just
No.
move on to sports?
I think we always say like, we spent way too long catching up when we just stay catching up all week. However, people might want to know, we're boring. Let's just get into the thing.
We're not boring at all, but we're not going to talk about our
Us.
life.
Yeah,
So, moving on.
Have you seen a dermatologist?
No, why?
Because I did this week.
Oh, good for you.
Wow.
Oh, about your okay. So Daniel and I both have the same problem in life.
We need something removed
We both
off our
have
back.
cysts that need to be removed. Mine is the size of a small alien. His is the size of a nickel.
Yours,
Is it like,
yours is an actual heartbeat.
Yeah,
is
mine
it like
is
one
a
of those
person.
things in Mad Max? You know when they get the little boils. You got Larry and Barry on the one of the war boys.
That's
you know,
Michael.
like-
I kind of have.
Michael
Larry
has
and
that
Barry.
one.
Dude, you
Yeah,
should-
I had like a
tattoo
pinched
little
nerve
face. Don't even get rid
and
of
a
it. Just
wreck,
tattoo
and then it
little face
became
on
a cyst.
He doesn't
and
need to
it's-
tattoo a little face. It has a little face.
Yeah,
it's
like
a
a
human.
It's a golf ball size if you were to like kind of like lay a golf ball down.
All right.
flat.
This is why we can't. This is why we can't spend too much
Okay,
time talking
okay.
about. All right.
Okay.
So you
anyways.
went to the dermatologist and they're going to take yours out before mine.
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, but I need general anesthetic. You do not.
They said they have to whatever,
Yeah, they're just going to give you a little shot and
and then stitch
Yeah.
me.
and I told you about another procedure I had in that manner, but we're not going to talk about that on this show.
Anyways,
This
Hollywood
is a grown
Sports
man
Show,
problem.
guys.
NFC North today. What do we think? Can Rodgers become Tom Brady by the end of his
Oh,
career?
AFC
Not-
North.
not
That's a
fully-
typo
or-
on my
sorry.
part,
Oh, that's
but-
AFC. Yeah, that's
yeah.
totally.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Where's
Yeah.
the professionalism?
Where's the professionalism?
I'm kidding.
Again,
However,
your
you're just thinking he's still
co-actor on the
Packers.
show left set and was on my couch, and he was talking to me while I was making these show notes. And so
it's all good, brother.
that's
Classic.
why we don't have the AFC North.
Can Rodgers beat Tom Brady at the end of his career? So today he did kind of like, I don't know if you guys all heard this. He was like, would love to come back next year to Ireland, the whole thing after they won the game.
What a statesman.
He was fired up, dude.
Yeah.
He was so fired up. And I was reading all the comments on the internet and like all positive, which is kind of crazy for Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers, separated or together.
Wild. Yeah. that's
So
pretty
I don't know.
wild.
Maybe Aaron Rodgers does play another year. We'll see. So I don't know. Oh no, what happened over here?
It's just we could have gotten an interception.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
dropped
Can Lamar get past
my
KC?
face?
No.
Wait,
Not
no,
if
no,
he
no,
doesn't
no, no,
have
no, no,
a
no.
leg.
We can't move on yet. We can't move on. Back to can Rodgers beat Tom Brady
Sorry,
at
I
the
got
end of his
excited
career.
for that question.
Yeah. No, the reality is I think he can. And that's why I pose the question. I think that he can be that guy if he stays healthy. It's 2025. There's more medical care. There's more treatment. There's more longevity in athletes. And I think that actually they could have something really special there. Their ball control, he doesn't have to do too much. He can move the sticks with a throw on third down with DK Metcalf, 4 or 5 big plays a game. And, like the 80-yard play. And also this like DK Metcalf. I know we'll bring that back up in a sec. We'll come back to that when we talk about Cowboys. But I do think it's a reality that he could play there for the next 5 years and possibly win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, because he's 42 now, I think.
Because then
Yeah.
you can retool and you've got something and you can make your defense a little better when you need to next year. You can get another weapon on the offense.
Well,
you can bolster the offensive line.
What's up with the backhanded compliment there? Make your defense look. We have the highest paid defense right now.
You may, but
That doesn't-
you
gotta-
just
I understand. I understand.
everybody could get better.
I mean, we look at the Bengals and how high their salary cap has been.
But they've
as-
paid no one on defense except Henderson, and they only gave him a $10 million bump. I say only like it's just $10 million.
Just
but like,
10.
it was
The
a 1 year.
Bengals are an absolute dumpster
I understand what you're
fire.
saying, and I actually do appreciate that take. And I
staying
do.
in the conference.
I do agree. Like, it seems like Aaron Rodgers really responds to Pittsburgh and its culture. He stopped doing Tuesdays with Pat McAfee. So
Okay.
like, that's like specifically because of the Steeler culture. He doesn't
I
feel like
think
it doesn't. It feels like he doesn't think it
Yeah.
aligns. Him and Tomlin
And
are
I
like
don't-
might as well be married.
I don't love
like-
I don't love active players doing podcasts and shows during the season.
It's a tough thing.
It's a little
Yeah.
unprofessional.
yeah. If you
It's
lose
not-
and then you go
I
do your
mean-
podcast later that night,
Yeah, I know that's tough for this is your job. It's tough for the fans.
The
Now,
locker
I know
room's
that
gonna
there's a
feel funny.
lot of great current player podcasts, and like the Micah Parsons
there's player
podcast
streamers too.
is
Yeah,
great.
true.
Play Madden
And
afterwards.
Yeah. Kyler
Yeah.
Murray sometimes doesn't even play football, just
So
plays Call of Duty.
I'll walk
Yep.
it back. If you're a player and you have your own personal podcast, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But doing the big media rounds as a current player is like really something only that few people can do because you have to have the clout to do that. But
True.
I do like the walking it back. It's a big sign.
Me too.
More time for peyote buttons and Frangelico.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For him.
And I saw that this was funny, just to kind of further the Aaron Rodgers thing. So right before they traveled to Dublin, because this was the first game in Ireland ever, and I don't know if you guys know this, but the owner Art Rooney was an ambassador.
Rooney
Was an ambassador in
And his
Ireland,
daughter's an
basically
actress.
brought
Granddaughter.
brought like the NFL and Pittsburgh culture to Ireland. So like there was a big home base kind of thing there. Anyways, as Aaron Rodgers was giving his little take about like traveling and the flight and how are they going to stay prepared and rested and transition and, you know, deal with like the jet lag, etc.
Mhm.
One of the things he was saying was like, I'm really looking forward to drinking some Guinness. He's like, it's my favorite beer. Don't really like beer. And then I saw the reverse angle later, like in the week. And Tomlin, Coach T, is in the back looking at him like this, like, oh, really? Okay. and then now you see Aaron Rodgers' like face when you watch his angle. He's just like trying to not smile or break.
But dude, that's something
But
we
that's
haven't.
some good culture right
This
there.
is something that nobody's really talking about, or maybe it has been talked about because we're busy playing make believe every day. We don't always get to see the news. But did they not have a Super Bowl in 2010 against each other in Dallas, Texas?
They did.
Yeah.
And so that's what's really cool. There has to be such a level of respect because they played each other in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And Tomlin lost to him in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But he played Tomlin and those boys in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And now he's with that team and he gets to end his career there. I actually think it's really cool. I actually love this for Aaron Rodgers. I'm a huge Aaron Rodgers fan.
Me too.
I didn't used to be when he was breaking the Cowboys' heart, you know, on one leg in 2016
Discount,
with 8
double
seconds
check.
left.
Yeah.
Discount, double check. Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
no. What happened? Who
Sorry
scored?
to our producer in
Kraft?
the other room.
Ooh,
Tucker Kraft just
I'm
scored.
so glad it was Kraft who
Yeah.
scored because I'm playing against Josh Jacobs and I need him to not do that.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, I need a Jacobs touchdown right now.
So
That's for a bet, though.
to our social media manager, we're gonna just have a Cowboys take right here. So if you want to hit the marker, it's happening.
Wow, look at that tee up.
But
Wow.
we're just gonna break away. I know we're not going to the NFC East yet, but to talk about tonight's game, talk about the Cowboys real quick in 1 minute. I do think now Green Bay has a great offense and the Cowboys have a terrible defense. I do like the fight. I do like the fight that we're seeing out of the team, and I think the addition of Deron Bland, who's an all-pro corner, Trayvon Diggs getting healthier every week. Elam doesn't have to be on an island on the corner. He can move into the slot, which is where they brought him to play, even though he's not a tough physical necessary corner.
Well, it's kind of felt like he's been by himself the previous weeks.
And he's just
Who, Bland?
not the guy.
No,
Elam.
Mike,
Oh,
you were
yeah.
mentioning that last week.
Yeah. So the secondary is a little bit better tonight, even though we've lost a starting safety, but we've added Jadeveon Clowney. He's given us a little spark. They got the turnover. I just, what Cowboys fans needed to see tonight was fight. We need to see competitiveness. I don't expect us to win this game, but we can't get blown out. Not when we're professional football players and professional coaches.
And it was starting to
These
look
aren't
like
kids
that.
on
You guys
scholarship
went-
that didn't have enough NIL. We're all professionals.
Good point.
We should not be
great way of
getting
looking at it.
like
Yeah.
Titans are another story, so we'll talk about them maybe later. They're not on our slate, but when you talk about,
so
you just
embarrassed
want
by
your
my bet.
team. You want your team to look like a professional offense. You want them to look like a professional defense. They may not win every game, but you want to see them competing.
Yeah.
and the game being questioned because they're dogs out there. So I appreciate. I was a little concerned about the Cowboys' offense looking anemic. Some of the things I talked about last week that you want to get cleaned up, and I just hope the best for the coaches. I was cursing their names, before I came over here. So
Well, that
anyway,
first quarter was
First quarter was tough. But football's hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes the other coaching staff just has the book on you and you show up to take the test with no answers. And then you got to adjust. And I do appreciate the adjustments that we've seen. And now we have a Taco Bell commercial. So we're going to move on. That's it for the Cowboys' take. I like the fight that they have tonight.
Good Cowboys take right there.
Yeah. I would love, obviously, it'd be amazing if we get a win. But, we're looking at 1-3. Last thing I'll say is this is a rebuilding year for the Cowboys. We have to look at it that way.
But at the same time, there is some urgency because Dak isn't getting any younger.
No, he's not.
And to piggyback off of your take there, big fan of Dak Prescott. I really am. I like that he was third rounder.
Yeah, I think fifth rounder.
Fifth rounder?
Yeah.
Look at him. He's like
maybe fourth.
Leads like
fourth
just
rounder,
his stats are crazy. And he just seems like he has like this poise to him. And he also seems like someone we would all hang out with.
Yeah. Yeah,
which is always that always adds a point or two to my fandom of people.
Yeah, like if he was in our friend group, we would be like, bro, we love you and we want to see you be a top 5 quarterback.
Yeah,
but right now you're like in that 10 to 15. What do you need to do to get there?
Still pretty good.
And what does that look like for you? If he was one of my best friends, that's what I'd say. I'd be honest with him. Like, how can I help you? How do you get there, man?
Yeah.
What is it? Is it coaching? Is it his confidence?
Well, I think at least
he's never been able to rely on a running game.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing.
That's huge.
He's
and we have a top tier developmental line that's probably a year or two away. In all honesty,
and Steelers going through the same thing.
Yeah,
so
young guys who are becoming.
So the Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
just get it.
All right.
Do we want to? All right. So we were in the AFC North. I just did a Cowboys take.
Oh, can I finish with the AFC North?
So let's come back to the AFC North, and then we'll move on because the NFC East and the AFC West can converge
you're the
today.
West. My bad.
We have multiple things to talk about in both divisions.
So I just would like to say. Steelers
with some shtick
are leading the AFC North.
They are. You're 3-1, and I'm about to be 1-3.
No, I think that you guys could still win this game. However,
we could.
I think that the Ravens are a great team, and it's unfortunate that they can't put it together. And Lamar just got hurt today, which is crazy. And it looks like Derrick Henry's confidence has been taken away. He only had 8 attempts rushing.
That's wild. Yeah, that's actually
Father Time stuff.
A bunch of people got hurt on that team today.
Shout out Browns. We have very good friends who are Baltimore Ravens fans. And I don't necessarily hurt for you. But as a friend, my condolences. I can empathize with where your heart is today.
I totally agree. 100%. Yeah. Then the Browns, they lost today too.
They did.
But the Browns, Steelers going bye week
our
next
Browns
week.
Buddy.
Which kind of sucks. I have to go 2 weeks till I see the Steelers play again. And then they play the Browns.
You guys have a bye week 6. But you kind of
bye week 5.
Oh, yeah, week 5. Yeah, week 5 starts the buys. I think it's a little early for the buys.
Same.
Yeah.
So anyways, when we come back from the bye, we play the Browns. I don't think that's a guaranteed win at all. The Browns are a good team, and it's divisional game, so it's like
anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Yeah.
If I had a pen, I would write bye week as a moment I want to come back to.
Yeah.
Let's come back to the bye week situations. Sure. Yeah. Have some things to talk to the Shield about on bye weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. So, staying in the AFC North, I think it's a Lamar is injured, but there is
he went out injured in the game today.
I know, but Harbaugh. But before he went out, also he came in hobbled. So that's, a thing.
Did he?
He did. Well, that's what the internet said. There was, okay. So, and social media.
It's really easy.
And there we go. Green Bay just took the lead. They're going to go up 20-16.
That's really bad. That's so bad.
Yeah. But I'll take it. The game's in question. Oh, what you got?
Oh, so they took that touchdown back. All right, guys. Anyways, Green Bay just scored. It's about to be 20-16.
It's a bummer that Josh Jacobs scored.
Josh Jacobs
halfway through the third quarter.
Stone.
That's pretty tough.
Okay, so that's the AFC North. The Steelers are kicking butt. Lamar Jackson's hurt. But I will say this. I didn't like that when the game was in question, when he was in the game, him and Harbaugh looked the same as they do in the playoffs versus the Chiefs. They look like the same Ravens team in Arrowhead. And if you're a Ravens fan, you want to figure that out.
Yeah. And I think if you're a Chiefs fan,
it is franchise shaking that you cannot get past this team at that stadium.
And the Bills.
Well, I mean, the Bills have won at Arrowhead historically under Josh Allen.
I mean the Ravens.
Oh yeah, they can't get past the Bills either. That's why they're
number 3.
Third place.
Yeah.
And I love Lamar Jackson, and he's a strike thrower. But when it comes to strike throwers, if you look at major league pitchers, that's basically what NFL quarters are. I mean, they can throw the ball on a freaking dime. He's not as good as a dart thrower as the top 5, top 10 dart
However,
throwers.
he does
and
actually,
he's a good NFL quarterback.
He has the highest completion
the
rate in NFL history.
And
yeah, he makes good decisions most of the time.
I'm not saying it.
So
I'm
like
a
people
huge
could
Lamar
argue,
fan.
people could argue that take. I do know what you mean though. Yeah.
And I would argue against that own take too. I'm just trying to find the reason why
Stone,
he's
if I
not
might,
able to get past.
If I may, as soon as
he's
Michael sees
throwing,
a quarterback start running, he said, that dude's not accurate at all. He's a running back.
Okay, I do think every running quarterback is Tim Tebow. There's like a little bit of like, so once I see the running quarterback like Tim Tebow, and sorry, Tim Tebow, you were one of the greatest college players of all time with pure brute man strength, like you were Samson.
Yeah.
But anytime, yeah,
good motivational speaker.
Because it's like, it's like someone who's who's a great singer and they grew up singing, they might not be the greatest instrumentalist because they're such a good freaking singer. Or some guys who are just incredible guitar players, piano players, and instrumentalists, their vocals lack because this is where they grew up. And it's the same for the running quarterback. They grew up with their legs and passing was the second option.
Yeah.
And it takes them a little longer to be the good dart thrower.
No,
That's not saying that, you have a good dart thrower that can't evade the pocket, then what does that matter either? So, the whole game's subjective, but I want to see Lamar Jackson get past the Kansas City Chiefs.
100%.
Okay, moving on. All right, now we go to the NFC East, and let's talk today about the AFC West mashup. So we get to cover 2 divisions, and tell us what happened with the Fighting Jackson Darts.
Oh man!
I'll tell you what happened.
The Jackson Darts.
This guy wanted to just post sexy Justin Herbert's girlfriend on Instagram on his story, took it down, and then went and smacked him in the face. And now there's bets going around. I sent you guys all this little Instagram.
Yep.
There's bets going around. There's a wager saying that he's not going to be engaged to his girlfriend by the end of next year. And the odds aren't even that bad. Like, it's like plus 200.
No. Do you think this has gotten to her?
I hope it didn't. Stone, I hope it didn't.
Man, Herb, it looked like something was going on. Man, at least in the beginning of the game, him throwing 2 picks and just bad throws. Like they were not good.
Talk about an ego stroke for her. I mean, she's just like
Herb still threw.
Everyone's already calling her young Megan Fox. What else does she need? Both starting NFL quarterbacks.
Is that why you called her Megan Fox? I thought it's because all
to turn this
brunette young girls are Megan Fox to you.
I would love for Herb to turn this into like some sort of fueled rage to like go win some football games.
Agreed.
Like, because I never expected the Chargers to go undefeated this season. It's okay we took an L. It sucks that it was to the Giants and Jackson Dart in his first start. That's tough.
So I was
pose him a question? Well,
sure.
No, go ahead.
I was over my balcony about 2 hours ago. Saw my neighbor, big Chargers fan. He was with his family out there. I was like, bro, sorry what happened. Like my second favorite team lost. I hate it. But I'm like, my thing was, it was to the Giants. If they would have won, it didn't mean anything. If they lost, you don't want them to lose. But like it's an NFC team, doesn't really ruin your your playoff
That was the cool
stance.
part is we swept the conference
and
earlier,
you guys are already basically clinched in the playoffs because you're 3-0 in division. That's crazy.
It's pretty huge.
However, anyways, yes. Just wanted to add that tidbit.
Yeah,
I like tidbit. I like that word.
You like a lot of tidbits.
I don't know.
Yeah.
McConkey dropped a couple.
Did he?
Yeah, he's on my fantasy.
Joe
team.
Alt got carted out.
So this is a question.
Yeah,
this
that was also tough, but they lost Neighbors.
Yeah, for the year.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
Yeah.
I know that is.
I feel
that's
bad
terrible.
for them.
Me too.
about
Yeah.
that,
Me
'cause
too.
I like watching him as a player.
And like
He's fun.
rookie to
Today
rookie.
was a game
rookie
where-
to second year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes when you lose a key player, you can finish out the game. It's next week when they know what to game plan.
That's
game
true.
plan
That's
for.
actually a really good point.
It's unfortunate for them. But I want to ask you about this. What is it with the LA teams, especially the Chargers, that can't play on the East Coast? They may as well be the Miami Dolphins.
Dude.
And I thought
Is there a stat to
the
that?
fighting.
I wonder.
I thought the fighting. Did you hear me just say farting Jim Harbaugh's?
The
I
farting
thought
Jim
the
Harbaugh.
fighting Jim Harbaugh's would win this game because he's different. The 49ers under him were different. The Michigan Wolverines under him were different.
Bro,
you would think,
everyone that watches football thought that the Chargers were going to
no,
win
that
this
ruined my day.
Oh, they ruined one of
everybody.
They ruined my big leg.
Also, the Falcons. No, the Falcons and
Straight up.
Giants. Falcons and Giants ruined everyone's parlays today.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, that's a lock. Those are 2 locks." And when your locks go,
then it's gone.
Then you don't even start looking at ways.
We're like, "No, not the lock."
Yeah, you start looking up the number.
It's always
1,877.
Yeah,
something.
Oh man,
jeez,
that's
dude,
funny. Hey, the boys are moving the chains. We're running the ball. Nice little 8-yard hard nose run. Let's go.
Where's Michael Parsons at?
Okay,
shit is crazy.
So
yeah, he caught him the
Eagles.
wrong name.
Eagles dynasty.
4-0. They have 120. All right, this is hard for me.
I talked to Logan about this. One of my best friends. We played one game in Madden today. We've been on a heater recently.
Okay.
Just wanted to put that out there.
on a
Anyways, I was like, bro, what happened to your Bucks? He was like, well, Baker can't just rely, or like the team can't rely on like fourth quarter comeback drives to win the game, and that's what happened. He threw an interception in the end zone, and boom, that was it. But they kept it close.
We're moving the chains.
Oh, okay. I thought
so Bucks, go back to your.
I thought you just took me back to World War II there for a second.
That's why it's fun to watch Baker plays, because he sometimes does just put the team on his back.
It's nice to know you have that.
Yeah, but you're right. You can't rely on that.
Yeah.
And it's mostly a coin flip at that. You're under 2 minutes. You have one drive. You got to go.
You don't have room for like that amount of space.
The Eagles had
an interception, and you can't come back from it because 2 minutes left. Like
the Eagles had their way.
And Mike Evans was out.
Mike Evans was out, but the Eagles had their way with the Bucks defense, and it was what it was. And and then they play safe. It was a kind of a classic, look at that run. Let's
Who's that?
go.
Tolbert? No.
Nah, that's Flournoy. Wide receiver, Flournoy, wide receiver number 6. We give him a little toss sweep.
He's a new guy.
I know. As a Cowboys fan, no. I know the 53-man roster. Flournoy is probably wide receiver number 5 or 6. He barely made it in training camp. He's been on the team 3 to 4 years. Okay. He's a training camp standout, so it's nice to see him.
Oh, that is nice.
I believe you.
I do like that.
Yeah. It's like, I know who this person is. What are we talking about? Oh, why else do we have a sports podcast if I don't know the 53-man roster?
Yes, true.
Yeah. But staying in the NFC East. Dakota. GP.
GP almost was there, baby.
Sorry to our engineer and producer across the room. We all yelled.
That was catchable too. That's crazy. I thought there was going to be a flag there. Anyways, let's get back. So right now we're in the latter half of the third quarter.
What's happening? The game is in question. It's 20-16.
Pickens.
Dakota's moving the ball. Okay, so.
It's okay.
Another thing I want to, the Matt Eberflus survived the season. Dallas is a 4-win team. That was before this game, and that was before I saw us. That was before I saw us compete tonight. So we don't have to touch that.
Do you think you're touching 5 or 6 now?
No, but here's a
good question.
We might be touching
because he is always waffling.
Well, I just want to see us compete. That's all. Yeah. And I do know we're outmatched defensively. We just need more guys. And offensively, without CD, there's a big drop off. No offense to the boys. There's a big drop off after GP. And GP has to move to 1, and that was a problem last year.
Yep.
There's a big drop off if it's just CD and you bracket him. Those two together open up the offense. We've got a decent run game with a developing line.
Oh, lucky you.
And I do think our offense will make it. But the weird thing is, my wife's family has become friends with the coach and his wife, Shotty. Oh. They even had dinner at their house.
Shotty? Yeah. Shotty, what's your name is?
I do feel a little weird openly criticizing someone I'm 1 degree of separation from. Who's... If he's my brother-in-law's homie, he's my homie.
True.
So
I have a friend that's a friend with The Rock.
So I have a little bit,
homie. I know all the Rocks.
Yeah. You should be friends with The Rock. Stone and Rock.
I didn't know anybody that knew our old coach Mike, other than we have a friend that knew his daughter. So there was a little bit of a connection to the coach. That is funny, by the way.
I also thought it was a stupid dad joke. I'm like, you know why we need Stone? Because you know where stones usually are? They're on the ground.
They sure
and
are.
Stone
And
keeps
Stone
this
keeps
show grounded.
Oh, what a good dad joke.
Anyways,
So
all right. Yep,
the last thing,
it is what it is.
The last thing I'll say, so it is, it's going to be hard to just full out criticize the coach and the team as if they're not someone that you basically know. So I'll say this with that in mind, I really hope we figure some of these things out so that he can be successful. And as a fan, that's truthfully maybe how I should be looking at them the whole time and not so critical.
Give him a little bit of hope.
Don't let me talk about the GM.
Here's the thing about sending
you know what?
Yeah, you said what?
You want to send the good energy still.
Yeah,
I agree.
I appreciate how critical you are of your team because it's cool.
It's kind of weird.
I haven't met a lot
and
of
it's also
Dallas
nice
fans
to know that, okay, cool. I don't have to really worry about the Cowboys.
Yeah.
He's putting so much negative things out there in the end.
As we keep doing this show every week for years, and we're putting on episodes, we're eventually just gonna have a following. And
also, we might as well become coaches.
I'm gonna, one day we're gonna.
We could go coach at local high school or something. Get our chops.
You're gonna
out
meet Mr. Rooney. I'm gonna meet Jerry. You're gonna meet Harbaugh, and
right.
We're gonna be accountable
You
for
just
what
missed
we say.
Cowboys just took the lead. Ferguson scored.
All right. Ferguson.
Hey, can I ask real quick, guys?
How did I miss that? It's because I wasn't paying attention to the game. I was talking.
Or us.
Yeah. You blew it. Okay, so
wait, real quick. Is there any chance Luke?
I won't say anything else.
What's
about
his name?
The Cowboys tonight,
Schoonmaker.
Schoonmaker.
Is there any chance he scores a touchdown? In this
No,
game?
that would never. Why would you do that? You should have. If you have a bet for the Cowboys, please call me.
What were the odds on that?
That's why I did that.
Yeah, but just because there's high odds, you got greedy. You were like, but if that,
I put $10 down. I want you guys to know I have every other leg though. Look at this.
I went on my
$10 to win 2,000.
He's TD2.
I went 5 for 6 on player props.
I mean,
today,
TD tight end.
Herbert was the
tight
only
end.
one who sold for me today, which is crazy. But so I hit one parlay, didn't hit the other.
Dude, once we get into bet talk,
do you think that Jackson? All right, so staying in the NFC East, do you think Jackson Darts? In case you don't know the story, Jackson Dart, the upstart rookie quarterback for the New York Football Giants, gets a starting position over. We're going to talk about Russell Wilson before we move on to the segment, but a starting job. All right, week 4 in the NFL, never played it down. Justin Herbert is the crown golden one. People think he's a top 10 quarterback, and he is. He's got a great coach. He's on a good team.
He's got great hair.
He's got great hair.
Yeah.
He's tall. He's a California kid.
He's dating.
He's dating Madison Beer, a beautiful young lady.
Looks like Megan Fox.
Yeah, it's been a little social media. Yeah, Megan Fox, shout out, number 12 on the show.
I think it's a fun thing this week. Like, it sucks the Chargers.
But he put him in his story. He just posted his girlfriend.
Hot rookie attack. It's one of the
and it's not like he had a crazy good game. He just played good.
He did what he was supposed to do.
He was the manager of the game.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's the most cocky thing you can do.
It's crazy.
To post your opponent's girlfriend on your story and says,
especially when he's got swag too.
Yes.
Like he does have like if they met outside of like the whole thing, like if he ran into Madison Bear, you know that she would be attracted to him.
You think he's like
no, I don't think
still your girl Dart.
I mean,
a little bit.
I don't know. I think it was more of like, I still have like college rubbing off of me, and like I know I like to talk shit, whatever.
Yeah, very college quarterback, but is very cocky, and cocky. Everyone's here for it.
It's very New York v. Cali in a lot of ways too.
Very true. And if they lost that game though, he might not ever
live that touchdown. Yeah.
Like that might have been the only time we saw him.
Everyone is an immediate Jackson
He needed
Dart
to
fan.
win that game so that we can get some more trolling.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna see so many memes of people saying he's throwing darts.
I'm gonna bring my
There's
necklace
got to
next
be
week.
those. I guarantee there's got to be so many puns about darts being thrown.
Yeah.
Hacking
That's a
darts.
good point.
Yeah.
Tossing darts.
Yeah. I thought of that.
All right.
But I came up with no puns.
Okay.
Like earlier in the week, I was like, "There's a lot of dart puns there."
Michael's
never thought of them.
Michael's like real like sheepishly. I thought of that first.
I didn't mean it like that. I just meant, I saw Dart and I thought about that, and then I came up with no puns and saw no puns, but it's very punny.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
You're pretty punny.
All right. But all right, we have a football game, ladies and gentlemen. 23-20. Cowboys Packers.
30 seconds left in the
NFL
third quarter.
nostalgia.
Russ.
Oh yeah, let's don't keep us on the rails.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Is he playing his way out of the Hall of Fame? I don't. I think Russ is.
This is a great question. Repeat it one more time for us.
Is Russell Wilson playing his way out of the Hall of Fame?
That's a great question.
It was a big topic in the media this week.
I feel like he's having a soft year right now. Like he
ended the Steelers' first time in like 30-something years.
Sidebar: soft is the quite possibly meanest thing we could say about any man.
I just feel like I don't think he's playing his way. I think he's got to find, because I don't know. I still like Russ. I think he's had a good career.
I like his wife.
If we're comparing him.
She's good at music and things.
He tried to play baseball at one point.
Just saying.
I'm happy for him. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know, a woman trusts him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says something.
He adopted Future's kid.
Did he?
Named Future.
He did.
Yeah.
That's interesting, actually.
Why can't Future raise his own boy?
Future can't raise a lot of things.
Oh, man. Okay, that's another podcast for another day.
But I'm with you though, Stone. Like, I like Russell Wilson. I think that he's like truly a genuine heart. Like, he seems like he has always been good for the game. I don't know why he hasn't been like again, like the last 5 games of last season for the Steelers were losses, which is crazy and unusual. He was the quarterback. Starts in the Giants. Not very good. Dude, he threw the football down the damn tunnel, and then the next play, he threw it at the field goal post crossbar. That's not good looks. I think benching him is preserving his Hall of Fame
career.
Capability.
Yes. I guess my take on the matter is there was a lot of heat in the media, and people are saying that he is playing his way out of the Hall of Fame. And I completely like Tony Gonzalez, that was a take. There was a lot of media takes.
I'm sure, yeah.
And my thoughts on that were that that's ridiculous because so many Hall of Fame players and so many great athletes, the last 3 to 4 years of their career are a joke. The glorious Michael Jordan was playing, you know, basically on a G League team in baggy shorts at 41 years old.
At least he had baggy shorts on.
And everyone was excited to see him play.
Cool. I prefer to play in short shorts. The baggy shorts are kind of a swag thing, I feel
totally agree. Yeah. I think short shorts is way more competitive.
I think the first 10 years...
Baggy shorts is kind of a swaggy thing. Yes, I'm with you, Steve.
Yeah. So the first 10 years...
great take.
It's a flowy thing. You feel the flow, but like realistically, I don't know, coming from like volleyball
you must live in Silver Lake. Your shorts are baggy.
That's funny. Well, you know, his last 10 years have been Hall of Fame, or his first 10 years, were a Hall of Fame career. He went to 2 Super Bowls, won a Super Bowl, Legion of Boom, like
back-to-back Super Bowls.
a great long ball, always been a deep ball guy.
Oh yeah.
Could move with his legs.
Literally called the
move
moon
the
ball.
chains. Yeah, so I think there's no way you keep him out of the Hall of Fame.
No, he'll get in the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
And it is unfortunate, though, to see. I actually think...
It sucks that his name's getting stained at the end of his career.
I actually think that if Russell Wilson started today, they still win that game. Their defense is coming along. I don't think Jackson Dart won that game.
No, dude. He came out... Russell Wilson came out for a play when Jackson Dart tried to throw a dude down when he was like...
I know.
And then took a sack. That was his only play today.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just taking one for the team right now. Maybe he's just trying to be that.
You think Jameis is over there like, bro, it's okay. Like, what is his what is his sideline talk, bro? Oh man.
Hey man, I appreciate you being here. You're a real big role model for the team.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so keeping it last thing in the NFC East, and I would love to get y'all's opinion on this.
Yes, sir.
One, we talked about 2 teams that blew up everyone's parlays, and the second one was the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons just
what'd they do?
Pooped the bed today and won, and then it ruined everyone's parlays.
Wait, who they beat the Texans?
They played the Dan Quinn.
They played the
Washington. I can't. Commanders. I always want to say
the Washington.
What's the team now called? Because we can't. Commanders. So Dan Quinn's defenses give up.
They had Marcus
big
Mariota.
Numbers. I know, but I mean, still,
the Falcons had a get back right game.
Looked like they weren't even. They were on Team Tank. And that it was over. I was just surprised to see the Falcons.
They looked like they all were in Miami the night before.
And there's also a little bit of it was Dan Quinn coming home to Atlanta, and there was a little bit of extra moxie with the game.
He coached in Atlanta?
He did. Remember the Super Bowl? He was up 28-3. And Tom Brady.
Oh, he was the head coach.
Dun, dun. Tom Brady himself. Yeah.
He said,
so
not today.
The question is, Dan Quinn's D's give up big numbers way too often.
Yeah.
Why? I know it's a big takeaway defense, but if I'm a Commanders fan, I'm a little concerned about that.
Yeah,
and
they didn't have,
and that's what happened in Dallas. It's why the Green Bay Packers put up 47 on us.
Their
in
literal
a playoff
2
game,
star
and
players didn't start today.
I know.
It's definitely tough because it's a.
I'm just surprised that the
game.
Falcons won. The Falcons looked like they were Team Tank last week.
But the week before that, they were kind of okay.
They got the doors, and that's also another conversation.
But then the Panthers got smoked today, and they just smoked the Falcons last week.
I know. Make it make sense.
And it was a great time.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
It really is a sport of matchups.
Thank God our teams are relevant and decent.
Remains to be seen. Yours is, and yours is.
Yours is currently beating the Packers.
Yeah, I mean.
Who lost to the Browns, so maybe it doesn't mean anything.
Who also beat
the Lions. Make it make sense. Who are the class of the league when we get to our power rankings? So we do have to move on.
Let's really got to move on.
Let's get back to the AFC West real quick before we move on.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about the Kansas City Chiefs? Are they still to be reckoned with? I know you hate them as bolt-up nation.
Because I was on set, I only was able to get like little glimpses of the scores, and then I was really just being selfish and watching all my fantasy players. So I don't have any Chiefs this year, actually. So
okay,
but I think
probably for the best.
I think it is scary to see them win another one today, especially against the Ravens.
I know
the Ravens are on a sort of downward.
Lamar did get hurt.
Lamar got hurt, but Patrick Mahomes 4 touctouchdowns today.
I know, dude.
It's hard to beat that team in a one-game scenario.
I am right there with you,
man.
I was on the phone with my dad today. He's like, I don't know who to root for. I hate the Chiefs. And I hate the Ravens. I'm like, well, we want the Ravens to lose, but we don't want the Chiefs to look too good.
Who do you guys,
I don't want them to get any sort of confidence.
Exactly.
Do you hate the Chiefs the
17-point
most?
win.
Do you hate the Chiefs of any other team in the league? Who do you hate the most?
I think I don't necessarily hate them.
You don't have hate in your heart for any team?
I don't have hate in the team.
That's so kind of you.
I want to beat them. Like, I want the Chargers to beat them and stomp them.
And you want everyone to also beat them.
It's been a tough,
everyone else in the league to beat them.
most of the time.
So you hate them.
Less this year because they had such a slow start.
Yeah.
But
you don't want that to creep back up.
Watching them just every game pull out some bullshit in the last couple minutes.
Help with the calls.
Win
another commercial.
Win a 1-score game.
Another cut to Taylor Swift. Yeah.
And the ball just bounces their way, dings off the
upright. Oh, we really love him, Jim. Oh, yeah, we really love him, Jim. Look at him pack it in there. Look at him move the ball, Jim.
That was the most incredible play I've ever seen.
Patrick Mahomes. Jim, look at that. Yeah. Everybody's like so tired.
The backyard football stuff that comes out of Mahomes where he gets to just chuck that last minute pitch. But I respect it. The fact that a team
is beautiful to see.
You have enough aware players that know that quarterback is willing to just do that.
Yeah, he sees that little moment
that often.
He's sneaky,
I respect
quick.
It. I do respect it.
Me too.
And that's
I'm with you though. I feel the same.
He is the best quarterback in the league. You also see what the way team building works in the NFL, that when you pay someone top 5 money, the rest of the team suffers.
And I think Kelsey had a get right game.
For him. You can't feel bad for Dak.
Yeah.
That's what I would tell him if he was my friend sitting in the room. I'm like, Dak, we're paying you $60 million. Maybe take a freaking haircut so that you could have some other weapons around you and some corners and some safeties and a pass rush. Because Brady did that. And what did Tom Brady do? He set the standard.
Last week.
So I would say the same thing.
Josh Jacobs just scored, everybody.
I know. It's ridiculous.
No.
I would say the same thing to Patrick Mahomes.
That's such a
Take
bummer.
a haircut on your next contract negotiations and build your team. My God.
But here,
period.
Hey, to all of us, hands
I
in.
agree with that.
Let's go Steelers, Cowboys, Chargers right here. We're not going to lose another game for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I don't believe it. Yes. We got to win this game. We got to get through week 4.
You're about to.
All right.
Okay.
Should we, speaking of looking ahead.
And did we want to talk about the Lions before we look ahead?
Yeah, we could talk about the Lions.
That was the last thing on our rundown from this week's games.
Yeah, we could definitely talk about the Lions.
So bad with
Lions, I guess we'll talk about them in the power rankings in a moment.
I think it's about time that they start rolling. I think everybody expected them to come out the gate rolling.
Yeah.
And
you gotta give the old man tough. Jared Goff a little bit. Time's got a little bit of needs to oil up his knees a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Week 1 is tough.
I like Goff in that situation. He said it himself that he really enjoys being in Detroit, and I think it's a good fit. That whole trade is interesting because it was pretty beneficial for both teams. Like,
dude, agreed.
Stafford fits well with the Rams, and Goff does well with the Lions. It's cool to see.
The most fair handshake ever.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's crazy. Except Detroit hasn't gotten their Super Bowl yet. However, I think it's going to be. They've become relevant.
I think it's going to be Lions. Bills in the Super Bowl. You heard it here.
I'd love to see that,
You've
actually.
changed that
I'd be
2
cool with seeing
times
Well, this is my week 4
this
prediction.
season already. In
This
3
is my
episodes.
week 4 prediction.
Last week you were like, it's the Ravens, and I forgot who you said.
No, I said Bills, and I probably said, I don't know. Week 1, I think it was
Lions was
Packers. Week
And
1
remember,
it was Packers,
last week
Bills.
our power
But I've got the
rankings-
Bills in the Super Bowl. Out of the AFC.
The Bills are. Yeah, I think the Bills are too.
It's going to happen. Okay, moving on to next week's games, picks, power rankings, all of the above. You want to start with power rankings? And
Yeah,
then
we
we'll
can
do,
start with power
then we'll do
rankings.
picks?
Yeah, because that always takes us a little moment.
Yeah, we
it
can roll
does.
through picks real quick, and then we'll get to aliens.
Number 1,
Okay.
we got 30 days
Bills.
till the aliens come.
It kills
The
me.
only 4-0 team.
This
Oh yeah, are they the only undefeated
No.
team now?
Wait, sorry, no, Eagles. It's
The
Eagles or
Philadelphia-
Bills.
the
It's
filthy-
Eagles or Bills.
the filthy green Eagles.
Who the Bills play today?
Here's why I'm putting a knife to my
Saints.
chest.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I think that the Philadelphia Eagles are the best team in football.
They are.
And that's like it's so hard.
It's
They're
fine.
like
Yeah.
it's the guy that steals your girl and he's so successful and good looking.
Yeah, and you're like,
Well,
And
God, I like him.
Actually, to bring it back to last week, talking
I
about
hate
the
'em.
tush push, them running the fake tush pushes today and
oh, I
pulling
didn't
that
catch
off,
it.
pretty funny. Like I respect it. They've heard the drama. They know everybody. Like I like that they played into it. That everybody knows what they're expecting to do, and they do some other shit, and it works. And so
Jalen
it's
Hurts
funny.
is so cool looking. He's just like
He's so good looking. He's such a CEO and statesman and like he says all the right things.
if I was a big CEO or a big corporation and you're looking for the face of your brand,
Yeah,
that's the guy.
that's the guy.
Yeah.
like,
He can squat
what
press
else do you
600
want?
pounds too
yeah,
and move the pile.
yeah.
He's a man.
Yeah, he does all of the jobs.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, if we were in a gladiator society,
Eagles won.
He would be.
Eagles 1, Bills 2.
Yeah, we send him to the aliens. We send
Eagles,
Jalen
Bills.
Hurts, your mom, and Chris Hemsworth, and we say these are some good humans that represent all of us.
True. When
Okay.
spaceship comes,
Yeah,
when A1,
we're sending
or,
those
what's
two.
it called?
AI Atlas.
Yeah,
We're
when
sending Jalen Hurts
Yeah,
and Chris Hemsworth, and they're gonna represent
these
the
two
humans.
represent humans.
These are some of the best men we have.
Yeah.
They're big and strong.
Anyways, that's our take on our number 1 power ranking.
Yeah, so it does kill me, but the Eagles 20 of 21, 10 of their last, won 10 straight games. Howie Roseman. I mean,
O-line, D-line.
if I was an NFL owner, I would pay him whatever he wants. I would give him an equity stake in my team.
All right,
He is the
number
best
2,
GM in
Bills.
football.
Number 2, Bills.
Number 2, Bills.
Yeah,
I agree.
hands down.
3.
3.
I know we had Chargers
All
there
right,
last
this
week.
is
but
where
they
we
just-
all
This
start
is
to-
gonna get
This is
every
yes.
time.
This is
Here we go.
what's
Okay.
happening. Sorry. All right. Sorry to our
It's
friends
Steelers
next
won this
door.
week.
They beat the Vikings, which is a good team. But I don't know. I would put Steelers more at the 5 slot.
Okay.
Just
The table
Earthquake.
moves. Yeah, earthquake. It was me. Yeah, I just you can't sit back forever.
The Colts are up there. The Jags are 3-1.
the body at rest remains at rest.
Jaguars.
It's a little warm in here. The lights.
No, we're not doing
Right.
that.
Wait, what'd you say? I missed it.
However,
looking at
I
all
am
these teams
open
that
to
are
that in a couple
3-1
weeks if they keep
after-
winning.
Who at 3? The Chiefs?
He was joking
I don't know.
about the Jaguars.
No, I'm just saying that they're
Oh.
3-1 as well. They're up
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Jaguars
Okay.
have room to be there, like in another win or two. In my
They
opinion.
probably. I feel like they're knocking on the door. They're at 6 or 7.
Agreed.
Probably.
Agreed.
Okay, and I mean, this is as crazy as the day's been.
Colts.
Did the Jags pull out the win? They beat the 49ers?
They did.
Oh, guys, the Rams.
my God. So sorry to my
the Rams
friend.
are.
The Rams.
The Rams are. They look pretty good.
The Rams.
The
did
Rams
look
just
pretty
beat
good.
the undefeated Colts.
Yeah, but the
Yep.
Colts were from the AFC South, and that was a fake 3-0. So
Everyone on the broadcast was saying that this team is for real, win or loss. This was a prove it game, and they almost won.
They got a tough. I mean, the NFC West is really tough right now. I mean, you got.
they are. They're probably. You can make an argument that they're. Oh, look at that back leg from Dakota. Look at that spiral. Look at that catch.
Jeez.
But
You guys
moving the
hear
chains.
that?
I mean, the Seahawks are on a 3-win streak.
Michael said, "Oh my God, look at that."
The
back
Lions
leg."
have won 3 in a row.
I
think the Lions are in the
Star
conversation.
just
Oh yeah,
looks so
Lions,
good
Lions
on
for sure.
TV.
I think Lions 3, Rams 4.
Lions for sure at 3.
I think Lions at 3. Yeah.
I'll say this as someone that got to see the Rams play up front against the Cowboys in Oxnard at the team scrimmage. Only a couple fights broke out. That was pretty fun. So that was nice. Yeah. And also Duke got to ask a question for Manti Te'o, and
That's cool.
He has no idea who Manti Te'o is, but I also told him not to Google him because he would find out about the catfish, and I didn't want him because Duke's such a jokester. He'll be like, "So you got catfish?"
Well, there's a pretty there's a new documentary that got dropped on Netflix. Like I want to say a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
I think that's the one, right? That you're talking about.
Well, one of our friends is an NFL producer, and so they were doing kid questions to the
documentary
NFL crew.
is crazy, bro. Did
Yeah.
you watch it?
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah,
It's pretty wild.
Yeah. Anyway, got to see the Rams up front, and they dominated the Cowboys all day. So the Rams are legit, man.
One
Like I
Eagles,
saw them with my own eyes.
2 Bills.
Yeah. 3 Lions.
3 Lions.
4. How do you feel about the Rams at 4? I know. Do you hate the Rams?
I don't hate the Rams.
Being a Chargers
No,
fan,
I
so
don't hate the
you
Rams.
wish the hometown team well.
So in college, because I was in Thousand Oaks area, especially that year, the Rams. Remember that game, Rams Chiefs, when it was the highest scoring game,
Guys, we
got
to get moving
or whatever at the time.
Oh, wait, we have 10 minutes.
We just got to go to that. So I'm like. I don't really have a problem with the Rams. I think it's fun to watch them play, even though they are that inter-stadium rivalry. We barely play each other, so there's not a lot of beef between the teams.
Unless you play each other
and
in
it's
the
nice
Super Bowl.
because it's NFC, AFC.
That would be fun.
Wild.
That'd be fucking cool, man.
If that was the
Could
Super
you imagine
Bowl?
if when the Super Bowl was here at SoFi, it was Rams?
That'd be
and
insane.
Bolts.
Insane.
Oh man. Also, talk about a wheels off show. We will all be in the house for Chargers Steelers in like 6 weeks.
Yeah,
That's
November.
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So we'll probably do
Believe
like
the
a
9th.
middle of the
Yeah.
day show on Sunday, and then we'll be going to the game.
Yeah,
So
it'd be
Yeah.
fun.
yeah, maybe
Whether
a
we
little-
all sit with Stone's season tickets seating, which would be epic, but your dad should go if he wants to go.
I'm sitting with-
We'll figure that out.
Yeah,
I'm sitting with Stone.
That's
either
off
way.
the
We'll
record.
definitely figure
Talk.
that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sitting with Stone either way, and yeah, we'll
I gotta
it
figure out the wife wants to go still too.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Well, I'm
would-
gonna take Duke to the Nebraska UCLA game the day before.
Oh, so you'll be
Yeah.
coming
Oh,
with
that's a
us.
whole weekend of football. That's
Oh
fantastic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
We got 9 minutes.
Okay, we have 9 minutes.
So
let's
we need
go
to pick
into-
4 and 5.
Did we
Yeah.
not? Okay, so we have
So let's
Lions
do
at
Rams
4.
Rams
Let's do
4, and I think we do a
right,
split Chargers Steelers 5.
Sure. I could roll with that.
Are
The
you
Chargers did lose, so
are you okay if
That's
it's?
true.
We could do
Chargers
Steelers,
did lose to the
Chargers.
Giants.
I think it's. And
I hate that.
you want to
What's
shake
up?
my
second
hand?
favorite team.
It's tough.
You want to shake my hand?
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
give you 5, the Steelers.
Wow.
And I'm gonna say I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You guys
No.
aren't in the top 5 this
You
year.
guys
I'll
heard it
take,
here
I'll take
Yeah.
6. We'll take 6.
But if you won, I would probably have you at 3.
Hand.
Word. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would have felt the same way. If Chargers
But
were
you
4-0
guys are
right now,
probably
they'd be 3.
6,
Now they're
7,
6.
8. You
I
know,
think they're
probably
6.
6 for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I feel it.
No.
Yeah, Cowboys aren't breaking in the top 15.
Daniel's shaking his own hand.
Now
at
we're
this
down
point.
27-23.
R.I.P.
They're moving the ball. Oh,
Steelers are at 5,
handshake
baby.
happening.
7
Live
minutes
update
to go
on
in the.
handshake.
Oh man,
Okay, so do we have
Cowboys are competitive, and that's all I can ask for. And
You guys are down by 4.
So
Shoddy,
for-
please figure it out for
Let's
us.
do
You have our
a
hopes and dreams in your
speed run
hands.
of next week's games.
Yeah, we got to. We don't got time for what's
Yeah.
got you distracted because everything has us distracted.
We-
That's why we
yeah.
got to this point in the show.
Your videos have me distracted.
Oh, let's not do this right now.
Okay. Okay.
Daniel had a night.
Thursday night, 49ers Rams. cool.
I think I got
matchup.
a lot of people in trouble with that video, and I didn't mean to. I
You
didn't
did.
even know what was in that video. I was trying to show that I was playing Shakara's song,
at
and then-
your event.
and then I
And then
realized that there was a distracting
biggest
moment.
titties.
That was the
And then,
client
like-
that hired me.
And then there was these titties and these titties and these titties. And it was all titties. And Chris is like, what's going on in this video? What is Daniel talking about? And then yeah.
That's honestly all I took the video for.
Yeah.
I took it for Shakar. It was his birthday party.
Yeah, and then
I
Chris was
playing
like-
his song, and I sent it to Victoria, and she was like, "What's?" She's like, "Oh, whoa, titties." I was like, "What?" I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit, I didn't even notice."
And then Chris goes, why'd you have to send it to Kenny? And he said, well, how's Daniel? And then I didn't say anything. I just sent him your video, obviously. And then she was like, why would you send it to him? I was like, well, why wouldn't I? He asked, how's Daniel? So,
Okay.
yeah, that was last night.
all right, anyways,
49ers Rams, Thursday night.
I got Rams for sure. Rams for sure.
Rams
think-
roll.
Yeah, I still don't think, I'm still surprised. I don't want to, actually, I'm going to knock on it.
I have Christian
'Cause,
McCaffrey,
yeah.
and he's having a down year, and it's because I drafted him. That's how I
Okay.
feel about fantasy football.
All right, Cowboys Jets.
Cowboys on the road. That's another loss. God bless them. I do hope they're competitive in our rebuilding year. But until we use all of our draft picks on the defense,
you don't see any positives from happening here.
I don't know, man. That's a tough game to call.
It's hard to win.
That's a tough one.
It's hard to win games
because the Jets should be good.
They should.
Is Justin?
I think he'll be back by then. Yeah,
Justin Fields playing?
I think he plays tomorrow, right?
If Justin Fields plays, he beats the Cowboys because they can't stop a running quarterback, and it's unfortunate. This is just a rebuilding year.
All right, I'm going to take the Cowboys. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a new segment I wanted to do going forward. That's right.
Oh, yeah. We talked about this.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to start keeping a tally, right, guys? Where we all call each other's games, and we're going to see who did the best. So, like, for instance, I think that the Cowboys are going to win this. He just picked the Jets. Let's see who does the best on, and then I'll do it for the Chargers and then for the Steelers.
Yeah.
And then you guys do the same thing as well.
And we have 5 minutes and 49 seconds.
Oh, look. All right.
Because it's kind of fun, a little reversal here.
Yep.
Okay,
right,
Vikings Browns.
Oh,
6:30 in the morning game. Where is that at? Actually,
Vikings are staying.
Oh yeah,
overseas.
That's in, Germany.
Vikings win the game. It's a quick train. It's a 3-hour train ride, and they'll be acclimated.
Agreed. Wait, acclimatized. They get Ireland and Germany.
Yeah. I know they kind of have. They have an advantage. Look,
I don't think.
I mean,
we should
good for them. That's probably a
blast
to go play into. That's probably sick.
Yeah. So I take Vikings. We all got Vikings,
and we'll talk about things like that. We're all taking the Vikings.
Vikings.
Okay. Cowboys, Jets. Are we going all the way down? Or are we going?
Yeah, I accidentally skipped the Vikings.
Stone is running it.
Let's go. Okay. Let's go Giants Saints.
Oh, the Aints lose.
This game is stupid.
Aints lose. Yeah.
The sexy Jackson Darts. Take that show.
I think
I'm taking the Madison Beers.
Madison Bears.
Yeah. Okay.
Raiders Colts. I think the Colts might. Yeah.
Colts are a legit football team. They're about to go to 4-1 next week.
Dolphins Panthers.
Who cares?
Okay.
Garbage.
Who cares?
Garbage time.
I got love for the fighting Mike McDaniels, though, and the cocaine Cowboys coming out of South Beach. Okay. So
me too.
I think they win Monday night.
I'll take Panthers.
I think they win on the road at the Panthers because the Panthers got...
Yeah, Dolphins might not have their normal plugs up there in Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I got Dolphins, though.
Broncos, Eagles.
Seems like a good game.
That was going to be a fun game. I think.
Is it let's see, is it at Denver?
I want to take the Broncos.
Of course the Eagles would get a slightly difficult opponent at home.
Right.
God.
Yeah. No, they're at home.
Dang it.
All right.
If they were on the road at Mile High Stadium, the Eagles finally get a loss. But
Cowboys
they're going to get
there's a flag. Sorry.
Of course, there's a flag.
Jeez.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take
negative Nancy over here.
If I wasn't a Cowboys fan, they'd probably be winning Super Bowls.
Okay.
Texans, Ravens. I'm sad to say it, but I'm sure I don't know. Maybe that's a battle. They're both in the dumps right now.
And Lamar might be out. I'm taking
if Lamar's out, I guess you're right. Yeah.
If Lamar's out, I'd take the Texans. If Lamar do we know, is he out for a couple weeks? I didn't. I know he's hobbled.
That he's most likely out this next week.
I'll roll with the Texans.
And we all said
especially
Eagles.
If Lamar's out.
No, I said Broncos.
Oh, you think Broncos get it done on the road?
Yeah.
Nah, not against the NFL darling.
The Eagles need to take they need
Shield, make sure they get the calls in a close game.
Titans, Cardinals.
Oh my God, who cares?
This is Tiny Mouse versus.
I'm taking the Titans. I'm doing it, boys. I know.
Respect.
Cardinals are a legit hard-nosed football team. And they are in the NFC West. I'm taking the Cardinals.
All right.
Bucks, Seahawks. That's gonna be bad.
James Conner's out, just so you know.
I think James Conner
Seahawks are on a 3-win
been playing since 2003. I think. Like,
okay. Anyways, all right, I got you.
Seahawks are streaking right now.
They are.
It's
another good team. Yeah, I'll take the Bucks.
Bucks on the road. The fighting Baker Mayfield.
I'll take the Seahawks. We'll see what Sam Darnold.
It's a good team.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually they're at home. Give me Seahawks. Give me Seahawks.
Okay.
Oh, let's go Dallas. Let's go Dallas. Let's go Dakota Prescott. It's 30-27.
Oh,
and
look
we
at
have
his
2 minutes left in the show.
Lions, Bengals. Do the Bengals decide to wake up?
No.
Lions.
I mean, we haven't seen Monday night, but.
No. They have no quarterback. They're a team tank.
Bengals are like that.
Is that our lock of the week? Let's see.
Our lock of the week is Lions.
Yes.
But the odds are going to be like minus 9. No. It'll be like minus 1900. Like it's going to be like
I will say
East Popcorn State in Alabama.
I mentioned Scatabo last week. Scatabo, I took his rush attempts because I didn't want him to get a ton of yards on the Chargers. That was just like a personal thing. But he did hit the rush attempts because they just fed him the ball. So that worked. That
also, we should address this. Last week, we had a Hollywood Sports Lock of the Week parlay. we can't do player props because we don't know about injury reports yet.
It's true.
Yeah.
So the players don't have props available because we don't know if the player is. So from now on, we'll just only do money lines,
picks.
over unders, or spreads.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And while we're doing this, okay, so we have Commanders, Chargers.
I'm saying Chargers.
Chargers at home. Chargers.
Yep,
and then Patriots, Bills. Bills at home. Chiefs, Jags. It's at home in Duval on Monday night. I'm going Jaguars. I'm going the Tiny Thors.
Okay, fine. I'm taking Patriots at Bills, and I'm taking Jaguars.
Okay, so this is our Monday night take for the following game right here. Okay. As we talk about Monday night, we have Chiefs, Jaguars. Okay, so the start of the take, and I have Duval at home under the lights, Monday Night Football. Tiny Thor, they just went on the road. They're the team from 2 years ago that made it to the divisional round. I like them. I like the swagginess. Beat the Chiefs.
Yep.
Yeah. So, any other thoughts on the game?
Yes. Taylor Swift just turned down the Super Bowl halftime performance, which leads me to believe that the Chiefs might be back to being the Chiefs, and I'm very concerned.
I don't know, but don't you think? I feel like they'd want to set that up, though. That would be like the Cinderella season, right?
I think that
the Chiefs Eagles rematch with
Travis
Taylor
Kelce. I think Travis Kelce wanted to propose after the Super Bowl victory last year. Didn't happen. Had to wait 6 months. Now I think Taylor Swift's like, I don't want to screw this shit up again.
So you think because of all of this, you think because of all of this, the Chiefs win the game?
Yes.
Oh God! All right, Duval, and they cover if they're the favorite.
I've just waffled on my
and
pick.
Duval,
slightly
if they're the dog, they freaking take the night.
I got Chiefs and Travis Kelce, 2 touchdowns.
Okay, who do you have Monday night take?
I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
Okay.
Just because it looks like they're gaining momentum.
Okay. I like it. I think it's a little revenge from 2 years ago at home. Those boys don't forget it.
All right.
And unfortunately, that is 1 hour of Hollywood sports in the books. The flasher is gone.
It is. Hey, real quick. Let's just do a 3-game bet. Look.
Oh yeah, our three game money line.
It's your turn, actually, Stone.
Yeah, give us your 3-game money line.
3-game money line. I would love. I'm sure the odds are horrible, but yeah, I'd love to take the Lions over the bagel.
Lions money line.
Lions over the bagels. It's that kind of day.
Let's see.
Lions money line.
Lions. Yeah, Lions money line. I don't know. I haven't looked at. I would love to see the odds on that. I would say.
I think if you're going to put money on an upset, the best value upset and money line pick of the day is Broncos over Eagles.
Broncos over Eagles.
So we go Lions, Broncos,
and then Texans.
And that's a lock.
Yeah.
That's
but it's not a lock.
That might be a plus 1,000.
But it's going to be it's going to be a big
Broncos,
pick.
Texans. I mean, the Lions is going to tank.
Take that. Don't put your rent on it, but put a little something, and you'll have a big return.
Yeah.
Or your mortgage, or wherever you are.
Hollywood Sports.
Thank you, guys. Our pick. Yeah, that's a great show. Join us next week. We will save time for 3A Atlas because the aliens are
a couple weeks away, baby. I hope not. But maybe if they like us, I don't know. Again, we're just going to donate. Who are we donating? Or our example for humanity?
Jalen Hurts and Chris Hemsworth. You heard it here first. They're going to go negotiate with them for us.
They're going to sound so cool.
Yeah, but if you ask the astronauts, the aliens have always been here. And the Greys are AI, but that's for another day. Yeah, we don't believe that, obviously. Okay, but maybe. All right, that's the show, everybody. All right, good night, Hollywood Sports.